Hi, this is Bill Tainter. I'm going to go through a little Euro US dollar analysis. Here's a 15-minute chart from last night. It started at Tokyo, and you see it's moved along 30.72. Big level, big level. And we watch this, breaks down, comes up, and I happen to be up around 2 a.m. when this broke 30.48. I parked a sell at the red retest. So let's see what happens here. It's going along, and I know at the session open it's going to swing, and boy did it swing. It opened, went straight down to these candles, really struggled, and then it just blasted through the red. I'm like, oh no, I'm in trouble, because I'm in right back here. So I lived through the open. Another candle struggles, goes higher, and I'm like, oh man, come on, patience, and turned, and then Tokyo closed, punched higher, and then turned around. So I got out in here on this guy. It just wasn't, behaving. And I missed this sell. I went to sleep for a little bit. I slept through this perfect sell off a retest of 37.2. Missed the perfect buy off the retest of the red. Goes along. Look at this. Pow. Breaks 30.72. We think, okay, it's going to the moon. Dojis. Comes back. So I parked a buy here. And like, oh, I'm in big trouble. US session opens. Oh, I'm in big trouble. Patience. I lived through that. And then it wicks right back up again, and I started scaling out of this going, darn it, I got beat up on this deal. And it chops around, and then we do have a final break of this red retest. I sold it, goes right against me. I'm like, well, is it going to go to 30.72 or what? I lived through that, and I thought I got to follow my rules, so I scaled a couple out, and then I followed it. And look at this, in one candle, this is just the craziest. This thing just wicked all the way down to 3,000 and then came back up and stopped me out, so I had a small win here. And then London closes coming up, and I had some, I don't know, it was just a little bit more risky. I sold it in here, lived through the London close, chop, turns, bam, drops, and as it struggled in this area, I just took it off here, and look what happens. Chop fest. Ugly stuff. So let me just show you a finish chart with everything on it. Here's my retest. Pulled off 9, 10, and 1. Here's my break retest up here. Got blown out for 11, 15, and 24. Scaled out, so that's not too bad. Then I sold it here. Went against me, scaled out a couple 2 and 2 loss, and then when it spiked down here, I moved my stop and followed it. I had no idea where it was going to go, and it really got violent in here. So I only got out with 14. London close, it's at the Tokyo's low in here, so it's like, well, it's a little riskier. So I took it, went up, didn't quite get to the red, turned, dropped, doji, plunged, and again it really slowed here, so I just took it off. Glad I did. So I peeled off 14, 15 here and was out for the day. So that's price action. That's just me focused, laser focused on the Euro US dollar and reading the charts, reading the thermal grids, trading it around some big levels. So those are some ideas for you to consider. Hope that helps. See you tomorrow.